Tonight, the death of a Doherty High School student has sparked change in safety measures for the area. 17-year-old Giorgia Trocciola was hit by a car and killed. She was crossing the street near the school on the east side of Colorado Springs yesterday morning. News 5's Maggie Bryan is live outside of Doherty High School with what changes are coming and how the parents are reacting. Maggie.
Robin, Diane, Colorado Springs traffic engineers will be adding new flashing lights along with reducing the speed here on Barnes Road right in front of Doherty High School. Parents, however, tell me they've been asking for this to become a school zone for years now. Now as the changes finally come, students are mourning the death of their classmate.
It's kind of a nightmare for them. You know, they're afraid to even walk to school.
Parents of students at Doherty High School say it's been a quiet day.
I did ask her if it was as solemn inside the school as it was outside, and she said it was very quiet.
Students are mourning the death of their classmate, 17-year-old Giorgia Trocciola, a senior who was hit and killed by a car early Wednesday morning while using the crosswalk near the building. Police say the vehicle ran a red light and Trocciola died at the scene. Leslie Bandinel's daughter is a sophomore at Doherty High School.
She could have been one of those kids. She could have been out there.
The high school does not have a school zone, something she says parents have been calling for years.
I feel that the city stepping in and creating a school zone is going to be nothing but beneficial for the students.
So we decided to make the decision to install a school zone.
The Colorado Springs traffic engineer announced today the city will soon create a school zone on Barnes, reducing the speed limit to 20 miles per hour and adding flashing yellow lights during school hours. He says the city will also evaluate school zones around other middle schools and high schools after the tragedy.
I think that will help if the drivers listen, definitely.
Cherie Thompson lives right across the street from Doherty High School.
This is a very busy street, Like, you see people flying up and down this street constantly.
She says her son goes to elementary school in District 11, but she will not be sending him to Doherty when he is older.
I do like the schools in this area, but it's like this street just makes me nervous because I see how the people drive and there is a disregard for the kids.
As for Bandinel, she says she's thankful for the changes, but sad it came at the cost of a student's life.
I'm just grateful that they're able to look at it from an outsider's point of view and from the children's point of view, because their voices should be heard before this type of stuff happens.
School staff members have put up these red banners wrapped around trees near the front of the high school. They tell me Georgia's favorite color was red, and this is all in support of her. As for changes coming to the area, the city traffic engineer says it could take a few weeks for supplies to come in. In Colorado Springs, I'm Maggie Bryan, News 5.
Maggie, thank you. Well, I spoke with the Colorado Springs Police Department this afternoon about any possible charges being filed in this case against the driver who struck and killed that young lady. They told me that the major crash team, they're still investigating what happened, evidence still being considered, and it's too early to say. They did tell me it was another teenage driver who did not attend Doherty High School, and to the best of their knowledge, they had a valid license to drive.